very newly yet still untamed wild North Coast. Just maybe a few days prior, you all responded to a job inquiry in the town of Neverwinter through a dwarven man by the name of Thunder Seeker, who was heading to the up-and-coming town of Phandelver for some personal business. He was expecting a shipment of just kind of basic necessities and goods, but needed to head to Phandelver immediately, and the cart carrying the goods was, for some reason, very delayed and did not make it to Neverwinter in time. But he requested that two of you, whose names are Thoralda Moonstone and Donala Baron, escort the cart through the Tribord Trail to the town of Phandelver in his stead, which is a somewhat dangerous trail, often subject to gunplay. The courier who transported the overseas shipment from the coast to the town of Neverwinter, one Meep Weebo, met you in the town of Neverwinter and were traveling a not covered wagon, but just a small pulled by it down the track. You've been traveling for a couple days now, with only about a day to go. Just as you guys are traveling, I want to know, what are you guys doing? Who's driving the cart? Are you walking beside it, around the train, seeing anything?
Go ahead.
Oh, go for it.
Thoralda would probably be either in the passenger seat or like sitting like kind of in the back, but like against like where the towards the back, like sitting kind of like back to back with where the driver would be in the cart.
Okay, kind of cramped with all the goods and supplies. It's just basic goods, hemp and rope, lamp oil, food, stuff like that.
I'll be kind of chatting with like whoever's like up in the front if I'm sitting in the back.
So, Maphis Weebo would probably be driving. He's pretty good with the horses and had driven them this far already, and he thinks he knows the way at the very least. So he's gonna keep going with it.
Oh man, I gotta think of a voice.
always.
Oh fuck!
Even though he keeps going with it, and he's trying to keep a good lookout, but he's pretty distracted pretty much the whole way. He's got some new people to talk to. He's pretty excited about that.
It should be noted that the cart was supposed to arrive quite a number of days ago, but was exceedingly late.
We also have it
that is why Gunter hired you all to transport it in his stead to Phandelver.
This is a Thomas question. Is this all my fault, or is this...
I think that's up to... I think we're going to leave that to maybe future characters.
Okay.
As you guys are heading down this trail, it's sort of this, like, a very basic dirt path, flanked on the left by a thick set of woods, and on the right by not a cliff, but a very steep hill. Think like Hot Rod, the scene where he rolls down that hill for like 5 minutes.
Sure.
Oh wait, they made it so you can add the feats.
Ooh, yay.
Thoralda, speaking of feats, as you are heading down this trail, you are the first one to spot it. There is some sort of wreckage out in the distance along the trail. This cart that seems to be kind of collapsed in on itself along the tree line, and there's a dead horse laying in the middle of the road.
Quick thing before we do this. So, Skylar and I know who Ryan is. Ryan does not know who Skylar is.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Why don't you guys go and give, like, maybe...
Description?
Give yourself a description. It can be as general or specific as you want, and then maybe, like, yeah, just give a brief description. Do what you want.
Go ahead, Meep.
G'day, I'm Meep Weebo. I look down at my arm as I'm talking, and I'm like, Mephis. My name is Mephis, but people call me Meep. A little easy to remember, a little easy to go by. I'm I'm really happy you guys could make it out here because I was having a dodge of a time trying to figure my way out here. I'm not used to these paths. I kind of stick to the harbors, bunch of fishing. I'm a half elf, sea elf descendant. I've got you can see some a little bit of very short fins that kind of go up along their arms, sharper teeth than normal. I've always kind of got a bit of a grin on my face. Very slow, very slow. It's pretty obvious as you get to know me. And if you ask me about it, I'll tell you pretty fast. No, I've never been great at all this remembering stuff, but I don't know, a couple times on the boat, got a few hits in the head, and it just got worse and worse. And now I'm just here, and I'm doing my best though, and I think it works out pretty well. That's me, Weebo.
Alright. Oh, God. See, here's the thing. I was gonna do an Australian accent.
Come with me. Come with
Is that
me.
the standard accent of the Sword Coast?
It is.
That's where Andrew came from.
It is now.
It's a pretty unsettled town. This is fantasy Australia.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's me kill you.
Right, my name's Donald Barron. I'm a rock gnome, and I am a. Do you want the full thing? I'm a clockwork soul sorcerer. You see me just sort of tinkering in the back of the car with a little wind-up horse that I've been making while we've been on this trip. Calluses for days, hands are covered in grease and oxidation at all times, and I am from a family of famous clockmakers, and I'm very proud of that.
You guys would have heard the last name. Sorry, is it Baron?
Baron.
You guys would have heard the last name Baron before. It's familiar to you.
Very proud of our legacy, and I'm here trying to set up relations and make a bit of coin along the way.
Me definitely spends a bunch of time staring back at that horse. Pretty damn cool horse.
Oh, thanks.
Connor?
You should keep your eyes on the road there, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's messed me up a few times there. I'll try my best.
I don't want to rob you of this. Does Thorelda also want to give a little intro, even though he kind of...
Sure. I don't know, get a little sippy here.
After you say that, Danoa, I kind of I take out a pen, and I start writing something on my arm.
Keep eyes on the road.
Lets go of the rein for a little bit. The oxen starts to wander to the right a little bit before you catch it again.
I have to go by Donna or Donnie, whatever rolls off the tongue easiest.
Okay.
Alright, turn on the bard real quick, sorry. The Realm of Moonstone is, I'm trying to channel my...
Yeah, have it, dude. Good.
What's Janai Sutherland is what? Southern?
Mm-hmm.
What? Sorry.
I'll do the same. The Realm of Moonstone. What's that? No, it's British.
The Realm of Moonstone.
Now listen here, darling.
There you go.
There we go. Nope, British.
No!
Let's try to get a nice southern draw. There we go.
Oh my god.
The Realm of Moonstone. Mother to all, but mother to none at the same time.
Okay.
She is a kind of a sandy brown skinned Earth Genasi lady with dark black dreads pulled back, and I'm trying to. I'm just gonna mute the bard right now. She's got black opal eyes, so she has no pupils. Her eyes are just like, look at them, they look like black opals. Google black opals if you want to see how pretty they are. Standing about 5'7". She is a servant of the Moon Weaver. Here to in this new untested land to help the common folk and protect, those who cannot protect themselves from the terrors and the creatures of the night. Yeah.
Right. So as you guys are sort of chatting up on this trail, early you were the first to notice this kind of cart wreckage and this dead horse lying in the middle of the road. You guys are probably about good 50 yards out from it right now.
You all see that ahead?
Yeah.
Nah, I do.
I'm gonna take a look at it.
Are you stopping the cart at all, or are you just kind of following the path and looking at this?
Yeah, I'll stop the cart.
Well, it might just be roadkill, but it seems kinda. I mean, it is a horse.
As you guys get closer, there's
That's the whole
the cart. The cart is very busted up, and the horse is he's got a few good arrows stuck in it.
It's definitely not just roadkill.
That appears to be some sort of scuffle taking on up ahead. Sorry, Thomas, what race are you?
I'm a half elf with a water elf descent. I've got light blue skin. I've got some little bit fins coming out my arms. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Budget Triton.
Budget Triton.
Did I hear, Donald? Are you personally investigating this short kill?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it.
Okay, go ahead and make me an investigation check. Our first roll.
I'll do that.
First roll.
Because I took the skilled feat so that I could have proficiency in investigation.
Love skilled.
I'm gonna roll a small die because I'm a small person. That is a 16.
Yeah, you don't find much actually within the cart or around behind it. The arrows are these kind of crudely constructed, feathered, very strung together stone tip arrows that have just kind of sunk into this horse. It looks like it's been dead for actually it's maybe a couple of days now. And you find in the cart an empty map case, and all the contents have just they're gone. It's completely wiped out, but it looks pretty freshly destroyed.
Alright. There's not a lot going on here, boys. Go. Lads. Folks.
This,
Actually, before we do anything else, what are all the rest of your passive perceptions?
11.
12.
I have a +1.
As you, Donald, kind of pick your head up from this wreckage and turn back to the cart, you... Sorry, my dice roller's a little slow. Still kind of getting settled.
Just use real dice, Tyler.
I'm so happy!
You hear this, kind of noise come from the tree line above you. And what is your armor class?
Mine?
What is it? I'm sorry?
It's not high. 14.
Alright. Yeah, you feel the unmistakable pain of an arrow sticking into your shoulder.
Oh shit!
You take...
No!
The goblins rolled a natural 20 on their stealth check for a total of 26. One of the only rolls that could have evaded any of your passive perceptions. You take a total of 6 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
Oh my god, she's still alive!
I am on the ground, clutching my shoulder. Fuck!
I look back and I'm pointing
you
at
all with this arrow loose. You all notice two goblins crouching up in the tree line, knocking back another set of arrows, and two more that are kind of peeking up over the side of this hill. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna die.
And the tree line, how can we get to
Yeah,
the
that
fucking
was
tree
very
line?
unfortunate that they rolled a natural fucking 20.
I have 1 hit point left, dude.
Well, thank goodness you guys would.
God. Why is it always the spellcaster that goes and investigates in this scenario?
It really is.
The second fucking time!
Well, here's the thing. Like I've played through this. Yeah, I've played through this intro like so many times.
I did the same thing and I got down in the first shot.
It's like I know what's coming.
Thank you also for not metagaming that.
Oh, of
never,
course.
never.
I appreciate you all very
So
much.
I want to
Alright.
see if it's gonna go differently each time. You know.
Oh, it never do. It never do.
It never
Ryan really
do.
talked to me about also playing a bard and getting down in the first round of this
Yeah.
as well.
That's the only other time I've done this.
Great. I'm glad we all find solidarity in that. Alright,
I have a
I'm
6
just-
initiative. I'll be right back.
Tell us
you
one,
have what,
Tyler.
6? 6 you said?
6.
Alright, I need to keep looking at I just gotta write down your guys' names real quick. Alright. 6. Will not tell you what the goblins got. Because that
I'm
was-
changing my. Hold on, I'm organizing my spells.
Okay, no worries. Take your time.
Oh yeah, I'm also organizing my spells.
You have them.
Shh.
Oh, sorry. What did Meep roll for his initiative?
Meep rolled a 16.
Okay.
Not too bad.
And just let me know when you're ready, Ryan. Or I mean, Thoralda.
Well,
Cool name, I like it.
Well, I guess I'm taking Sacred Flame and not. Actually, wait. No, I'll just use my spells after that. I'm using it as a placeholder, but I am taking Toll the Dead.
If this again, like, this is very fast.
Dead.
If you need to like within the first few.
Oh, that's right, because you need an expansion to have Xanathar's stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I didn't buy it.
That's dumb.
Well, yeah, of course you didn't buy it. Why would you buy it? That's crazy. We all know it's there.
Yeah.
Being at D&D Beyond, running a business, insane.
Yeah. I rolled a 15.
Okay. Total.
Yes, for initiative.
Okay.
Doing good, guys.
First up in the turn order is Meep, followed by Thoralda. The goblins are. I just gotta pull up the. There is a map. I just can't. Actually, I'll just say, yeah, we'll do this theater of the mind style. I'll tell you guys if you're not close enough. But so Donna is like kind of in the middle of this road. There are two goblins that are up in trees, fairly close to each other on your left, and then two that are maybe a little bit more spread out, flanking on the right, peeking up over the hill.
Okay.
And you guys are both kind of back towards like the cart with the ox.
So the two that are on the right side are the ones that are close to Donna, right?
They're like backward. She is smack dab in the middle of all of them.
Smack dab in the middle.
She is flanked on both sides of the
Okay.
of the trail.
I don't really have a great ability to hit people in trees, so I'm gonna make a dash towards the not action
Like a
dash.
dash. I'll say they're within 30 feet.
Yeah. If they're within 30 feet, I'm gonna go straight towards two of the guys on the ground.
Okay.
And I pull out two weapons. I got a scimitar in one hand, and I got this weird like.
My mother is calling me. Can I get back in just a quick second? I'm
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what's really funny?
Let's hear it.
So sorry. Hi, Mom.
One of my first level abilities is called Vigilant Blessing, where I can give a creature, including myself, advantage on the next initiative roll the creature makes.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wait, do you have to like
Yeah.
call that then, or?
Yeah, I have to give it to someone. I can give it to one individual, but I can
That's
also.
so good.
I have dark vision out to 300 feet.
Holy
Alright, I'm back.
shit.
Sorry, somebody stole our groceries from Meyer.
Oh, nice.
Like our pickup. Anyway, you were saying you come at him with your weapons that you were describing.
Yeah, so I got a scimitar in my right hand. I got a kind of like Ryan picture Jet from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I got like a hook sword kind of thing going on my left hand. Going at him. I'm gonna make 2 attacks. I'm gonna make one with my left hand, with my right hand.
Okay, on the closest goblin or
yeah, I'm
one of
gonna
each?
go first one on the closest goblin. We'll see what happens. How about that?
Okay.
So this is D6 for both of these. Wah! Okay, that's a 12 to hit.
That did not hit, unfortunately. So you come at this thing with this hooked blade, and it just kind of like.
Whoa. It was a 9, not a 6. I'm just absolutely stupid.
Okay.
So that's a 15 to hit.
That just a bit like so he kind of like seeing you run at him because it's a fairly clear opening. Jumps back but is not anticipating like the hook on your blade, and so you kind of you pull him back and gash him for however much damage you're about to.
There you go, Bagat. Okay, D6. Oh, 1. Beautiful. Just like my stats. For a total of 5.
Okay, 5 damage. Good. You gash him across like the back, and he howls.
Right. And then I'm gonna make a second attack against the same guy because I can finish one off. Oh, that was bad. That's a 12.
He just kind of in response to this first attack, is kind of weary of you and dodges swiftly on the way to the second attack.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my action and my bonus action. I am absolutely done.
Level 1, baby.
Level 1.
You're up next. Donala is third.
Cool.
Alright, so Thorelda is going to. She's going to look around, survey the
If
scene.
possible, I would like to interpose myself between Donna and the 2 goblins. Sorry.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you can
Thank
kind of. I'll say you can do that without leaving her.
Perfect.
So you kind of put yourself.
Wait, Thomas, you a fighter?
I am.
Okay, what's your AC?
Weird, isn't it? It's 16.
Are you gonna do an AOE style?
Well, hold on.
I have 1 hit point.
Hey, just wondering how dexterous are you? How well can you dodge?
Plus 1.
I am going to.
Yo, I get sick of it.
So, seeing Meep running in, Thorelda Moonstone's gonna grasp her holy symbol, and a beam of light's gonna shine out from it onto you, and I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
Ooh.
On me or on Donna?
On Meep. So your AC goes up by 2.
That feels great. I love that.
That's my bonus action. As my regular action, I'm going to look at one of the goblins, and I'm going to snap my fingers, and that goblin's going to hear a weird bell sound in its head, and it's going to feel some pain. I'm going to cast my Toll of the Dead.
Is this on one of the 2 in the trees or one of the ones up on the hillside?
Let's go with one of the ones up in the trees.
Alright, I'll just say closer one for
Or whichever one's closest to
yes.
Meep, actually. No, I'll go for the ranged ones. He can punish some of them. Wait, have you hit one yet?
I have hit one, yes.
Oh, wait, no, I want to go for that guy. I want to go for the one that was already hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, you take aim at this one right in front of him.
So it's a wisdom save.
Okay. He rolls a for his wisdom save, he rolled a 15.
Oh my god!
I'm rolling fucking incredibly.
The goblin TPK!
He succeeds.
Explain to me like what the. So what were you casting?
Toll
You're
the
tossing Toll the Dead, right? So what does he feel before he resists it? What does that look like?
Dead. It's a ring. It's supposed to be a bell. The description of the spell. The sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. In this case, it sounds like the sound of a clock striking midnight from like a clock tower. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So he hears this sound and he sort of steps back in kind of reaction to it for a second, and then just kind of shakes it off very nonchalantly. Looks
Okay, and then
all of you.
And then, if possible, I'm going to crouch down in the back of the cart and take a little bit of cover.
Okay. Is this just what you do? Like you're just getting cover behind the crate?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I like it. All right. Donald, it's your turn.
Shit. Well, I'm not like in immediate danger, am I?
You are. They are like surrounding you.
Is there anyone like
surrounding
within
you.
5 feet of me though? Like, am I going to take an attack of opportunity if I
No,
try
but
to
there are
like, get the
two-
fuck
There are
out?
two knocking arrows in the tree line.
Okay. How far from the cart am I?
From your cart.
Yeah,
I'll say you guys stop. You could get to it with your movement.
with my 25 feet.
Yeah, sure, we'll say that.
That's lovely. Thank you, Tyler. Before I do that, I am going to. I really just like did not take a
Enough damage? Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna run back to the cart and then I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Hey!
At one of the archer goblins or two of the grounded.
The archers.
Are you doing? How are you divvying this up?
I will give them. Let's see. I'll do 2 against. I'll do 2 on one and 1 on the other. 2 against the one that
Perfect.
shot me, and 1 against the other one.
Actually, first tell me how you cast it. Give me a little flavor text how you cast this spell.
So, my casting focus is this little pocket watch, and so I pull it out. I open it up. And I like twist a dial in it, and this little contraption pops out. It looks sort of like like a you know how you see like the satellite dish laser beams, those. So it does that, and that flips up, and it charges this little beam of like red light, and then it shoots it out. And once it fires out, it divides into the 3 beams.
Yes, we see Donald open up this contraption, and then these 3 or this one kind of beam of arcane energy splits and then spirals out, kind of like barrel rolling around each other, and impacts these 2 goblins. Looking for damage.
All right, that is 1d4 plus 1? Wow, how exciting. So that's 6 damage against the one that hit me.
Okay.
And 2 against the other one.
Alright. So you see these bolts kind of impact into these goblins. I'm actually going to have them roll to see if they can stay in the tree after being hit by this force damage.
Yeah!
First one rolled a nat 20, so he's
What an
up there.
asshole.
Second one rolled I am not joking you, another nat 20.
Tyler?
Disgusting.
That is the third nat 20.
Use
I've
real
rolled
dice.
against goblins.
Disgusting.
What the hell? Alright, speaking of nat 20s, it's the goblins.
Oh my god.
They steady themselves on the tree branches. So the 2 that are immediately in front of you, Meep, are going to take just each, like, they've got like a little kind of like poorly made dagger that they're both going to kind of swipe at you with. They're not going to flank because they're too stupid.
Let's have a go.
So first one takes a big kind of jab at you, or it's like a little short sword. Excuse me. That is an 8 to hit, which I assume misses because you have very high AC. Yeah, it just he stabbed you. What kind of order are you?
Chainmail.
Yeah, he like gives like a straight kind of stab your chainmail, and it just catches and completely kind of bounces off. Second one's gonna run at you with kind of like a side swipe. 15.
Nope.
All right, yeah, he also just kind of like bashes into your chainmail, protects you, so they both just kind of whiff. The two in the tree line are one of them is going to fire at you, and I think one of them, just because I don't want to kill anyone, are going to. The other one's going to fire at Thralda.
Kill me, Tyler.
So,
Don't be a coward.
No,
Coward, Tyler. Ooh.
All right. You know what? Fine. You know what? Fine.
No, not really. Don't kill me, please.
First one rolled a. Let's see. That's a total of 7 to hit for me. So just an arrow. Like again, I don't know what it is about this chainmail. It just catches the nail and just falls limply off, like a cum shot in the wind.
Ooh.
Anyway, so this next one at Thralda, they kind of. I'll say you have half cover from this card. What does half cover impose? They're all the natural one. It doesn't matter.
+2.
Yeah, you just. Yeah, they loose an arrow from the tree line, and it just catches right in the cliffs of the wood. Not even anywhere close to you. So that's the goblin's turn. They didn't hit anyone. We're back at the top of the turn order with Meep and then Thralda on deck.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go again. Get another try in there. I'm going to make another attack with the hook blade.
All right, against the one that you already damaged, or against the
Against
one?
the one I've already damaged. Yeah, we're going to take him out. That is a natural 4 for a 10.
Misses.
We're doing very good here.
He ducks under your slash.
So I'm using that as a feint now for the sake of my own ego. And I'm going to go in with the scimitar in my right hand as my bonus action. That is cocked. Say that with certainty. That is a dirty 20.
Absolutely, you hit. So,
okay, we're going with
actually, what is your damage modifier?
It's a +4.
Yeah, he's dead. So what do you? Just give me like what?
9.
Yeah.
You
were dead.
So I'm gonna swipe above his head with the hooked blade. He ducks in, and I go in really fast and really hard. Just sink the scimitar right up into the hilt through his stomach and slash it out.
And then he just kind of swarps off your blade and rolls down this hillside. Vis-a-vis that one scene in Hot Rod. I hope you guys have seen the movie. All right, next up is Thralda, unless you wanted to do anything else.
No, I just move closer up to the other guy. That's if I'm not already within 5 feet.
Yeah, you're within. I'll say you're within 5 feet.
I'm just gonna tower above him.
He kind of you turn to him. He goes in shock. You just killed his brother. That was his brother. All right, Thralda, you're up. You don't speak Goblin. You know. I mean, you might actually.
Do you think I speak more languages?
No. Thralda, you're up.
Well, Thralda is gonna try and this time actually gonna hit. So the whole symbol's actually, now that I think about, I've actually thought a lot about like how I was gonna design this character, and I just forgot it all that first round. So of course, like her left hand has like a crescent-shaped shield. That like has like the rest of it filled in as well, so it's a full circle. But like the shield like outprint is like a crescent moon, and then
the shield, or is it like on her?
That's on her, like on her left hand. She's holding that shield.
Oh, okay.
The right hand, kind of like in like a gauntlet-esque thing, like kind of like like bracers basically, but on it is the symbol of the Moonweaver. That's kind of like casting focus. So kind of like that glows as a bell appears in Thralda's hand. And as she rings the bell, kind of sends a sound wave out towards one of the goblins up in the trees. And gonna cast Toll the Dead again.
Go for it.
Did they roll a save?
Oh, I forgot. You know what? You might have to remind me a couple of these. I'm not super familiar with all. It is a wisdom save. He rolls an 11.
He fails. And he takes 7 points of damage. Necrotic damage.
Is this goblin that shot Donald or the other one?
Wait, they're both injured, correct?
Yes.
Whichever one looks stronger.
One of them looks. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Right. So you see this goblin clutch its ears in pain. How much damage did they take?
7.
Yeah. They just like you see their like veins kind of like run up to the surface of their skin and their eyes roll back in their head and they just fall limply out of the tree. Dead.
Add it to the out, motherfuckers!
Alright, anything else you want to do?
Survey the scene. How many more goblins are there?
There's two. There's one left in the tree, the one that shot Davila, and then one that is currently directly in front of me.
Oh, well. I will just duck back down a little bit, keep taking cover.
Davila, you're up.
Hide, Skylar, hide.
You know, I gotta do something. Yeah, I think I will, use my action to hide.
Yeah! Alright, go ahead and roll for stealth.
Where's my tiny dice? There we go.
Tiny dice.
No!
What'd you roll?
It's an 8 total.
Okay, you feel like you are unsure if you're hidden or not. You kind of just duck behind the cart, like you just dive head first behind it.
I've got 1 hit point, you know? I mean, I'm making the most effort that I can.
Alright, it's the goblin's turn. The one that is the one that is directly in front of me, he is going to swing at you with his little kind of crude dagger.
Yes, he is.
And he got it's a 13.
Nope, I got 18
Okay.
because of Ryan.
Clanks weakly off of like sort of this magically imbued essence that surrounds you, and then he is going to actually try to run up past you over the road. So you get an attack of opportunity.
You know I'm going to take that attack of opportunity.
Hey man, you're a wild card. I don't know you.
I don't even know what I'm doing, man.
He like full on just like almost tripping over himself scampers away for attempts to.
Crazy guy. Crazy goblin.
This guy, right?
This guy. Okay, that was popped, unfortunately. Okay. Dirty 20.
Yes, it hits. So are you hitting with the hook blade or the arm blade?
Realistically, they're the both. Hook blade. Hook blade.
Okay. You probably got to decide that before you do.
Ooh. Yeah. No, I have them both
okay.
as D6 or
Oh, okay.
D6. So,
they're the same. I forgot.
yeah. That's a 10 damage.
Yeah, sorry, which one were you hitting with?
Hook blade.
Yeah, you catch him like kind of, you know, that like pole with the shepherd staff that they pull people off of like a stage with?
Right.
You catch him around the neck, except it just gashes his jugular. And he just blood up through his own mouth, falls onto the ground limply. The other goblin seeing this is going
to... mate, I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
Is going to attempt to kind of clamber down this tree. Rolling, I won't tell you guys what they're rolling. You see this goblin, like, begin to step down the tree. The branch that it is standing on breaks. And it falls just kind of, like, flat on its ass. Can somebody know? I don't actually know how fall damage works. Is it a D4 per every
It's
10
a
feet?
D6 per 10, I think.
Okay. He takes. I'll say he's about 10 feet up. So he falls and takes damage, and you see. Actually, he tumbles. Just pot. What is this term? Like pot over kettle? That's not it. Whatever it is.
Ass
Ass over tea kettle.
Yes, ass over tea kettle. Thank you. Falls out of the tree and lands on his head. You just hear this sickening, and he stops. And all of the goblins are dead.
You know, I was scared at first, and then now I'm just kind of feeling like it's a little bit sad. Is that? Oh, Donna! Oh, you're fucked! Oh, God!
Yeah.
God.
It's bad.
Well, I could heal you real quick.
Oh my god,
forget.
please.
We gotta take a rest after.
Yeah.
And this has been part of the problem. This is. I start looking back and forth. I'm like, this is why I've been taking so long. You know, like there's been a lot of things this whole way. You know, I gotta.
I'm pretty sure this is like the first time this has happened, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever
He
makes
was
you feel
escorting the cart before you guys intercepted him in Neverwinter. But
Oh, okay.
You'll have to make that assessment as well.
You want me to make an deception check on that?
No. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make a decision.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you said. I don't really care.
No, that is not what I said. But I would love you to if that is not true.
Okay. Okay, not bad. 12.
If I roll insight. 23.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out that Meat is like maybe not the sharpest tool in the shed. You've been traveling with him for a couple of days now, and you've had to like the amount of like basically babysitting you've had to do while he has insisted on driving this car has been somewhat taxing.
I love it and I hate it so much at the same time. It's so weird.
There's 4 dead bloody goblin corpses.
Okay. I'm gonna see if there's anything on him. I'm super good at looking around. Oh God, I'm so bad at this.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh my God! Why would I do this?
I even think to do this?
Would you even
No.
think?
What? No, go for it. Yeah, you
I am
curious about these guys.
I'm like 1 intelligence score over intelligent. I don't even know what it is.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh!
Natural 19 for a 16.
You kind of you flip this goblin in front of you over, and kind of falling out of this like crude cloth pelt that he's wearing is this little like outer piece of clothing, or actually I'll say like he has like sewn it to himself, in like incorporated it into like this patchwork of clothing, this little like weird kind of. I actually don't know what the symbol is supposed to be. It does not say in the book, but this weird little, I'll say it's like a little symbol that you recognize as the same symbol as there was one person when you met Gunnar Rockseeker that was escorting him. You didn't learn his name, but he wore this symbol on his clothing, and it looks like it would have been from his clothing.
Well, that doesn't seem good.
Huh.
I don't know a lot, but do I know if this is like a company symbol, or is this like specifically this guy kind of symbol?
Make a history check.
Damn.
It's okay. It actually gives me time to look it up because I have to remember what it is.
I'm also showing this off to the
Okay.
little ladies.
You like carve it off of him easily enough.
Oh shit! That's a natural 18 for a 15.
Okay.
Jesus.
This is the symbol of the Lord's Alliance.
Oh, okay.
Very good. What?
Duh.
So many Genazis in so little time.
Which you would know about. I would think.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a crown. It's not. It's like a little crown. Sorry.
Looks like there's a symbol of the Lord's Alliance on these guys. I don't know if they.
You all also recognize it as the symbol of the one of the guards that was traveling with. Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like they're not in the ranks per se.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't want to assume, but I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah, you can assume things like that.
Good to know, please. Yeah, if you got
Well,
other advice
I'll
like
also
that,
say-
I'd be happy to know.
I will also say on a 19 investigation, you notice that this goblin's feet are like freshly wet. Like there's like caked mud on them, but the ground around you is dry.
Not 19, it was a 16.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, his feet are like wet.
That's weird. Have you guys seen water around here? I've been kind of looking for it. I haven't seen anything.
Do I hear
I
any
don't think so.
any babbling brooks?
Give me a perception check.
Do a little percepping. That's what I do.
I like that you guys ask me, "Hey, can I do this?" Not, "Hey, I would like to make a roll." Right.
Mhm.
It's important, man. You're in charge.
No, I appreciate it.
Well, it's also, I mean, like the aspect of roleplay rather than
Fun for
just.
roll. Yes, funner for roll.
Hold on, I need to change my. Oh, let me override this.
God,
It's like,
Ryan.
it's like the guards in Skyrim during the character creator watching the character change wildly before their eyes.
No, it's like
Donna was, I will get better. I'm not going to ask you. I don't remember my own. Theralda was a blank, like literally just a featureless human.
no. So here's what like so my passive perception was 18, right?
Yes.
But that doesn't make any sense because I have.
What is up with D&D Beyond?
Wait, why is it messing up? That's not what it's supposed to do. Why does it say? That's not right. Why is it?
Is your class different? It wouldn't be
Oh.
as it was.
What?
18 makes sense if you got observant.
Yeah, but it's no because it's 3 plus my proficiency, and I should be proficient with it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So 3 plus 2, which is 5, and then plus observant, right?
So 20.
What is the bonus for observant?
Plus
What?
5 to your passive perception.
Just
never
passive or
just
active
passive.
as well?
I figured it out. Because I changed one of my other proficiencies.
Oh, okay.
I took proficiency in persuasion. That's how you know I'm not min-maxing this character because I have a charisma of 12 and I'm taking persuasion.
That's nobody is. I don't think. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, but I need to justify to myself that I'm not min-maxing because I do try not
Yeah,
to.
you do what you want. It doesn't. You can min-max. You can dance if you want to.
I'm min-maxed too much, though.
You can
What
leave
is
those
that?
stats behind if your stats don't.
Yeah, 18 doesn't.
Sorry, you said you rolled an 18 total.
No, sorry. Hold on, here we go. Perception. I will get proficiency then at some point. Natural 1.
No, it's you're adrenaline. See how you hear the ringing in your ears as like the blood kind of pushes through your veins. You can't hear shit.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I mean, I guess if I'm seeing wetness, can I look for a source of water?
Yeah, go ahead and make I think this would be survival because it's not knowledge about nature. This is like
God damn it! Let me go for something. Okay, survival.
locate
Third
a water source.
Third intelligence check in a row. Let's go.
Yeah, you've succeeded in all of them so far, Mr. 5 Intelligence.
Joel, 18 again. 15. 15.
You notice. Actually, I keep making stuff up in my head. The book actually details whether or not you would succeed, so I have to read. I'm sorry.
Go for it. There are 2 adorable bunnies right behind my window.
Aw.
Are they Slavonies?
I don't know. What's what?
Yeah, I'll
what is
say
that?
so.
Don't.
You meet by some like I don't know what it is, fate, destiny, luck. You just kind of stumble upon like this trail of like goblin footprints that leads back into the woods, kind of past maybe like a good couple tens of feet past where those goblin archers were staked out. It's heading back into the woods. This kind of wet footprint, little specks of like mud and stuff.
Hey guys, there's something cool here. Come on, let's go. And I book it.
Okay.
Did you heal me?
Are you running?
Did
I
I?
book it. I don't even.
Did you?
I don't even.
I didn't yet. Do you want me? I only have healing words.
I only have one hit point.
Donala is like covered in blood and scrapes.
Did we take a
I'm like
short rest?
actively dying.
You guys gotta tell me that, but you didn't tell me.
Did we take a short rest?
Would you like to?
I mean, so you can use a hit die.
Sure. Yeah, I'll use a hit die.
Are you not following this trail just yet?
Oh
Because-
boy, a whole 2 hit points back.
Alright, you guys need to explain to me like are you just resting here? Like everyone's agreeing to.
If everyone's doing a short rest, then I would probably have stayed back, and I'd just be like, I'll be like going up and down on the balls of my feet, like just super excited.
Right.
So I really want to go. I'm just waiting for Janella to do a thing.
I take 30
You'll get
minutes to yank the arrow out of my shoulder.
Alright, is it like a ripping off the band-aid moment?
Yeah. So I make sure I remove the fletching, and then I like little by little. It's like I don't fully commit to it, and I'm just like, oh, I just gotta get through, and I'm like tapping it in like inch by inch, and then I finally like get it through the other side. With like a lot of complaining and wincing.
Well, be careful with them bobs. They can hurt.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. You just gotta go straight through. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god. No.
That's your long day, darling.
No, it's not. It's not my lung. It's my shoulder. It's different. I know these things.
You might puncture your lung there, sweetheart.
No, it's just going straight through. It's fine.
Hey, you sure about it? All right. I'll let you do whatever you feel like, darling.
Meep starts writing down on his like hand. The lung is on the left side of the, and then I don't know where I was going with that.
What's your intelligence?
5.
Oh, you can't even read.
Yeah, I'm.
Wait, can you not read?
You can write, but you can't read.
It's questionable. Like, there's no like defined can or can't read. Rog was unable to read in crit roll. I'm saying I can do common a little bit.
Yeah, like for the purposes of it.
But yeah, all my other languages at the very least, I'm
it's
like...
It's kind of like you just piece together sentences from words that you know.
Exactly.
It's very like a note-taking shorthand.
It's a mix between shorthand and pictograph.
Yes.
Alright, you guys rest for this period of about an hour. It's probably about like midday.
Wait, did we search the bodies?
You did. I'd say you can take. They've got
A healing potion.
4 very crude. You can collect like two very crude looking like short swords, and I'll say like if you want, because I mean you're there for an hour. 2 short bows and like 20 arrows.
And 20 arrows? Okay.
Actually, I'll give you 10 because they wouldn't. Yeah, I'll give you 10.
Okay, is anyone writing this down, or should I write this down?
Write this down because I don't have a notebook on me.
Okay, so we got...
I also will be right back here.
2 daggers.
2 daggers, 2 short bows. They're technically scimitars. Excuse me, 2 scimitars.
Ooh.
But they're very like crude looking. They're like the goblins look like they made them, like,
right?
Sharpening some stuff, kind of weaving into some wood. And then 2 short bows, and then the daggers. All very very crudely made.
Okay. And in that 10 minutes, I would like to sit down. I'm gonna like, cause I'm a strong boy. I'm gonna wrench like a couple pieces of wood off of the wagon that broke down, and then I'm going to use one of the arrows to pound one of the pieces of wood, or a couple pieces of wood into the base one. I'm gonna make like a signpost, and then as Donella is like getting her
My favorite ninja turtle.
my favorite ninja turtle. As Donna's getting her arrow out, I'm sitting next to her the whole time, going, "Okay, how do you spell beware?"
B.
B. Okay, how do you write a B?
It looks like like
I start drawing a B.
I draw the letter B in the dirt
No, I
next to
draw
us.
an insect B.
Okay, that
drawing
works. That's just fine.
That works.
Process, and it takes you just about the whole 30 minutes that you're wrenching this arrow.
And then W, which is like upside down mountains.
Upside down. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got that. I can do that. I draw a mountainscape, but I draw it with like a couple too many peaks.
Yes. It's fantastic. And A is just one
You don't have
mountain.
to spell out the whole, because it's not just going to say beware, is it?
That's gonna be beware
As
goblins.
much as I would love to hear all of the letters, it might actually, in media res, take us a long time to do this.
Eventually, we spell out beware goblins.
It looks like a hieroglyph.
Good.
It's completely incomprehensible.
You know what? I think I am more proud of that than I've ever been proud of anything else in my life.
Guys, I went to pee and I came back with a cookie and a beer.
That's the best way to come back.
I want cookies.
Alright, you guys
I want
finished
beer.
This short rest over the course of an hour. Tracks are considerably drier, but you kind of like having found them before, you can spot them in this like kind of brief venture into the woods still.
Right.
Do I get spell slots back during a short rest?
As
No.
a sorcerer,
Okay.
No.
Why do sorcerers
Mark-
suck?
And wizard with arcane rest.
It's warlock and wizards.
Yeah, sorcerers
And then
are dumb.
Circle of the Land
actually.
Druid.
dopamine.
Dopamine?
Anyway. Alright, so with your short rest over, the world is yours. Have at it. What do you want to do?
Okay, guys, I found a really cool path. I don't know where it's going to lead, but I think there's water there. And I haven't been in water in a really long time, and I'm really excited to go see it. So, you cool with that?
Yeah, sure.
Short break? Short rest? Yes, yes.
Yeah, feeling
Geralda?
at
Rather.
least 3 times better than I was.
I like that a lot.
So I do have to ask, what are you doing with the cart? Are you taking it with you, leaving it here?
With the what?
The cart.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
not
that is
like
good.
huge. It's it's big enough to where it's gonna have to do something with it.
Tyler, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not a planner.
Yeah, let's take it with us for the moment, and then if we can't take it any further, then we'll leave
it's
it.
a little rougher, but you guys can kind of fit it back there. You have to leave around some trees. What is the marching order here as you guys are kind of following this loose trail of footprint?
I'm very excited. I'll stand in front of the horse. I'll kind of pull him along instead of driving him from behind the cart.
I want to use an ox, but I would love to imagine that Meat does not know what an oxen is.
Oh my God, it's an
He just calls it a horse.
It's a big horse. It's a strong one. A little bit slower.
So you're
That's the best.
leading you're kind of guiding the party. Is everybody else following?
That's like me.
I am on the cart.
A bit stronger, a little bit slower, just like me.
I'll be walking on the other side of the cart.
Okay. Meat, are you paying much attention to where you're going, or are you just kind of meandering along the
I'm keeping an eye out.
Well, Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Thank you.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Thoralda. As you should.
8.
Wouldn't it be crazy if,
Oh.
like, instead of just finding the river, we're actually walking into, like, a group of goblins?
Yeah,
Won't that be, like, wild?
that'd be
As
pretty crazy,
Meat is
mate.
saying this, you, Thoralda, are kind of keeping an eye on the tree line, looking for more goblins. Meep, give me a dex save as you feel something whip around your ankle. Like something, you step in something and you hear a snap, and then you feel something begin to tighten around your ankle.
Oh my god! I deserve to die! Let him go!
Oh, sweet.
Oh god, why? 16.
Oh, okay. You, like, lightning fast reflexes, you kind of lift your leg up as this rope closes around the space where your leg was and, whoop, like, lifts up into a tree, like a little, like, snare trap.
Oh! Careful there! They left some tricks!
And as you travel along this trail, you do notice that, like, the frequency of, like, small kind of goblinoid footprints is increasing. You continue on for about another 10 minutes. Thoralda, give me another perception check, just kind of as you're walking.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Actually, give me another perception check as you guys are walking.
Perception.
Oh, 7.
I'll let me make one too.
I roll on my last 3 perception checks. I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 2.
Oh my
What
Dare
god.
to ask me to make a check where I have a +1?
Hey, you did find all the intelligence.
30-20.
What the
You?
fuck? Thoralda, you don't notice this one either. I think just you're still kind of shaken from the battle.
Yes.
Me,
Very shaky.
you step on like this. There's like a smattering of leaves on the trail, and you touch it, and just kind of like you've fallen down quite a number of stairs, and so you know what it feels like when your foot gives out, and you kind of reflexively lift your foot back up as all the leaves kind of and fall into this pit in the ground.
Oh, that's not good.
That you are easily enough able to kind of move yourselves around.
You know, that right there, Western right there, that could have been concussion number 5. That could have been really bad. But, we're good. Let's go around it. Hey!
You get on this trail for about another 10 minutes with the workers behind you. And as you kind of make your way to this increasing number of goblin footprints, you do begin to hear a running water source kind of to your right. And as you kind of make your way to the end of this trail, you come out along a tree line, and you see this opening. It's a big, long stream kind of running perpendicular to where you are located out of this cave mouth. Across the way of the stream, there's also kind of a thick shrubbery and tree line. The running water is not like especially fast or deep. It's just kind of very steadily flowing. Now I'll just kind of I'll put you guys at the tree line. I won't say that you step out into the opening yet. So what do you do?
What are we doing?
I don't know. I know this isn't part of the job. I just got really excited, mate. I don't know. Is this beyond what we're getting paid for? I think it is.
Tyler, what would happen if we just, like, didn't deal with this?
Well, I mean, so it stands to reason that the piece of cloth you've not seen. I mean, it's not like the guard traveling with Gundren was the only member of the Lord's Alliance, but it is kind of an odd coincidence that there is a downed cart in the road and along this area of goblin ambush, and one of the goblins was basically possessed the same kind of cloth material with the same symbol. So, I mean, who are you getting paid by to do this job?
Yes, no, you're right. Yes.
Oh my god.
I mean, you don't know if there's any immediate danger. You don't even know if they're here. Not hard to tell. It's up to your discretion.
Wait, guys.
You're about a 6-hour travel away from Phandelver at this point.
What if the goblins captured somebody from the Lord's Alliance? Oh, that'd be awful.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably what happened.
Oh, I thought they just found it.
No.
Oh,
No.
shit. Oh, God. That's bad.
Yeah, we should
Okay.
probably do something about it. And,
As you guys are kind of discussing this, Thoralda, with your very high perception, you kind of hear this faint echo from the cave. It's a little distant at first. It takes you a while to hear it over kind of this babbling string. It is a very kind of like distorted, sounds like a yell of pain.
You all hear that?
You are, I think you were the only one.
no.
It sounds like someone might need our help inside.
Okay. Can we, Tyler, can we take the cart through this hole?
It's big enough. You could take your car into the cave.
How precious is the cargo that we're carrying?
I mean, not like it's like a decent amount of cargo. It's not especially pricey. It's basic good.
Okay.
Gundry didn't really tell you what it was for.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, the only people, things out here that could do anything with it are the goblins that we are likely going to go kill.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, so it won't even matter.
Yeah, I feel okay about leaving it. If we just sort of like, put it, hide it slightly.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and say this could be, I think this might be a nature check. With some leaves and shit.
What kind of check?
Nature or survival. Yeah, you guys can choose which.
I
But you guys can assist each. I'd say this is a group effort, so if one of you guys wants to.
I've been rolling too many good times to have another good roll, so
What is up
please
with
don't.
that?
Please don't. It's been 19, 18, 17,
Dude.
19, I think. It went back up to 19. It's scary. I'm scared.
I'll say because it was your idea, Donala, I'll have you roll for it.
Alright.
I'll say just take it.
Oh my god, I'm rolling like shit.
Nature or survival.
Let's go with survival. So that's an 11.
Like, especially well hidden, but you kind of thought you'd be more.
The ox, keep moving out of where I want them to stay.
It doesn't, it kind of knocks over some structure you were building, and then you just kind of fuck it, cover some leaves. And it's just very kind of it lays down and starts munching on some grass. Also, you come back to a tree, that's too.
Well, I can't see it.
Yeah, so that's where it is now. That's fine.
Alright. So you guys are at this kind of opening of this tree line on the west side of this river as it runs kind of from north out of this cave to the south. And there's this opposite tree line across the east. You guys can do whatever you want.
Okay. Donnie, you good to go in?
Like in the water?
Like in the cave.
Like in the cave? I mean, sure. I am technically bloody, but yeah.
Yeah, Dala's not looking especially great.
Alright, well, we have one more spell slot.
I'd say save it till she goes down.
That's exactly what I was going to do.
Mhm.
Alright, give me a sec, I'm sorry. Are you guys just walking in? Are you sneaking in, or what's your approach?
Oh, we can sneak, but there was someone who just yelled, and we did just spend a good amount of time making a disguise for the cat.
Okay. All right, so you guys just walk in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Also, I'm kind of loud. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you guys good calling it
you-
around 10?
Yeah, that's fine. What time is? Oh shit! I'm not really. I was kind of hoping for 11, but if you guys need to stop it, then I'm fine with that.
I'm vibing. I'm just looking at my tuition balance right now for Wayne.
Oh, fun.
All right, so you enter this cave. It has this kind of like musky, dirty smell to it. You hear kind of those, like, every once in a while, a little bit of a cry off somewhere ricocheting through the cave. There's this running water that's flowing through it, kind of in the middle, that's shallow enough for you to walk through. It's sort of this just big tunnel backwards, and as you start to walk in, your vision starts to go a little bit. It's dim light now.
I will use my
Say it.
use my feature. Wait, you guys both have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to wait until we hear some sort of disturbances, and then I will do this.
Okay.
I also have dark vision out to a range of 300 feet, so
What the fuck?
fuck your dim light.
Fuck shadow sorcerers, am I right?
Of course.
I forgot that was a 17 on accident.
Alright, so you of what? A 17 what?
No, I just
Oh,
know
you
you
might
said
have rolled.
Okay, so you walk into this entrance and you see this kind of a winding path that banks to the right, as well as this like sort of crude flight of stairs to your immediate right.
Oh man, I'm always a suck of stairs. Not gonna lie.
Are you
Up or
still-
down?
Up.
Up.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, are you casual about that? You're just kind of meandering up there?
Let me be a little quiet. I should not be going first if we're trying to be
Okay.
quiet.
I'll just have if Meat is gonna go first, Meat, why don't you make a stealth check?
I shouldn't be going first if we're trying to be quiet either.
You
I
know
should
what?
be going
Let's
first.
send Donna in.
Here we go. Alright, ready for this?
Let's see.
Yes.
You know what's really cool about being on Earth, Genasi?
What?
Okay.
I can cast Pass Without Trace as a racial ability.
Can't you also Earth Glide?
Huh?
Can't you Earth Glide?
Well, it's Earth Walk, so any difficult terrain made of earth or stone
Okay.
doesn't require me to spend extra. So I can, like,
So
climb, like, rocks.
How
and, like,
From
how big
level
a bonus?
1, you can do Pass Without Trace. That's so badass.
yes.
How big is the bonus to stealth?
Plus 10.
Okay, cool.
So
Are you-
I have disadvantage on
I'll just have because you said it, Meep. I think you're heading up those stairs.
Yeah.
Just give me kind of a stealth check, just as you kind of pop up.
If we're going quiet,
Whoa.
if we're going quiet, I'm gonna do both Eyes of Night and Merge with Stone. So Eyes of Night, I share my 300-foot dark vision with you for 1 hour.
That's really cool.
Okay, yeah, this cave was like starting to get a little bit. Well, actually, it wasn't getting difficult for you guys to see because you have dark vision, but now it is very, very easy to see very long.
So I rolled a 5 and a 1.
Dude.
That's a 12.
But that's a natural one.
Thank you, Pass Without Trace. Yeah, but
Nat ones, I don't think are technically auto fails on skill checks. So
No.
they still have to roll.
they aren't.
Okay.
I rolled- With my plus my stealth, I rolled a 17 stealth. Well, I did cast Pass Without Trace.
I also rolled a natural 1.
You
Not,
For a
not
17.
especially- Not especially quiet as you walk up this set of stairs. You guys are kind of like jumbling. There's a little bit of clinking of armor. As you pop up and over this staircase on a kind of like a landing, you see just
wait,
this
can
kind
I,
of small.
can I flavor my stuff first, real quick?
Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So my black opal eyes begin to shimmer, and then you guys, like, your irises begin to change to the same color as mine. So your irises become the colors of black opals with the same shimmering in them. And then underneath your feet there's a a gathering of like pinkish purple like twilight energy that kind of like makes you glide a little bit like more across the earth.
Ooh, I like that.
Alright.
Okay, now go ahead.
As you guys sort of, I think what the thing for them is, they're kind of like clumsily gliding. They don't really know how to do it yet. They kind of bonk into some walls a little bit.
I still had a 17 total.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You guys hop up onto this landing. It's a very small kind of natural cave formation. It's got this big sort of stalagmite in the middle, as well as there's a pile of junk in the back room, kind of indiscernible at this distance. But the most prominent feature is this big metal stake driven into the ground near the stalagmite, and chained to it are 3 sort of lying wolves. They notice your presence as you enter, but don't really react. They sort of watch you kind of carefully.
Do we see any people in the room?
No, not that you can see.
Hello, bees.
Did he say bees?
Yes.
Let's see here.
Well, is there anything that could be any boxes or anything like that in this room?
No carts or crates or anything in particular. There's some like the only non-natural thing is the stake with the wolves stripped, like the stake driven in the ground with the wolves, and that kind of like rubbish pile in the back of the room.
Can I find something the rubbish pile to feed the wolves with?
Alright, you're gonna have to, I'll say you can kind of like edge along the wall, because they do sort of, as you move closer, they sort of begin to stir a little bit, but they don't seem particularly aggravated. They look a little malnourished.
Got it.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for this pile of rubbish.
Can I also look through the rubbish?
Yeah, you guys can both do it.
Alright.
Oh, there it is. There it is. The -2. The natural one.
There's like there. -2. You get like you're just kind of absentmindedly picking through the garbage and looking at the wolves. So,
I will, using my lovely spells, I will cast guidance, which I forgot I had.
okay.
You know, when I was
if you have a roll, I'll say
never mind.
you get to.
I can't do guidance. It's a concentration.
when I was spending time working on the boat, I had this like original character design I thought of about like this like coyote man named Jacob Twilight, and he was really cool.
Oh, what did you roll for your best?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. You, like, it's mostly food scraps and shit. Like, you don't really notice much of anything until you look, like, it kind of dawns on you, like, where's all this coming from? And you look up. There is this, like, big kind of unnatural extension into the ceiling above you. Kind of, like, as the ceiling curves down to meet the ground, so it's not, like, all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's this sort of, like, weirdly, like, about the size of a person, like a shaft.
Okay.
Person.
Oh. I think you're laughing at shaft.
Of course, I was laughing at Shaft, Tyler.
Of course, I was laughing at Chef.
I feel like.
Meek is the guy that laughs at a lot of like sex jokes, but doesn't really understand them.
You find some kind of some unpicked pieces of like meat and bone.
I will
Like some thrown out food with some scrap.
toss them to the doggos.
Okay, just kind of like chuck them in the general direction.
Yeah.
You see one of them kind of leaps up and grabs it, and then the other one next to him kind of like and stares at it.
Alright, there's more where that came from. Don't get upset. Well, whatever I find, I'll throw over to him.
Okay, yeah, they very eagerly kind of snap it up.
Good dogs.
Opportunistic.
So there's a shaft here. I wonder if we could climb up. It seems, for me at least, it seems kind of out of reach.
I'll say like you could.
I don't think I'll be able to
Maybe
climb
for
up
you, but one of the taller people can kind of brace their hand on the top of it. So like if you it's not incredibly high. It kind of comes down to where like the ceiling curves to meet the ground.
Okay.
They could be storing something really cool up there. That sounds really cool. This is almost like an adventure. Okay.
Yeah.
I could boost you up there if you want.
Yeah, I'm not above being thrown. That's fine.
No, I'm not saying like because you're small. I'm like I can't climb up there. I don't think. Can I climb up there?
You think you probably could. It's about a person size. Like a medium or small creature could probably fit.
Yeah, man. I'm joking with you. I can climb up there. I'm just. You're cute though. You okay, I'm gonna.
Things not to say to a stranger.
Cute though.
I have 9 wisdom.
I think that's my buddy. Anyway, do you want to attempt to climb the shaft?
Yes, I would love to.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check, there, guy.
Yo, it's better than you're pretty, but like everything else is wrong with you.
Yeah, that's true.
You're objectively hot.
You're objectively attractive, but athletics?
You're technically attractive.
Yeah, athletics.
Why? Okay, that's an 11.
Okay. You kind of prop yourself up and you very slowly ascend this shaft. It's maybe about a little over like 10 to 15 feet up. It's sort of like this crude, like you're able to find some foothold on some like baggy surfaces that kind of jut out. They're also kind of like littered with food scraps that have kind of clawed on them. And you make your way to this little opening. Probably it's a little slanty reason that you could probably squeeze through it. You just kind of hop up at the top, and as you do, you look out onto this sort of like floor. You can't see much from your current position other than like just rocks and stuff. But you hear kind of like a grumbling voice off somewhere in this room.
I give a little laugh. I give a little laugh.
What languages do you speak? Is it?
I can hear Common, Primordial, and Elvish.
I can hear them.
You have no idea what this thing is saying. It sounds like.
I also speak Primordial and Elvish.
Oh, look at us!
But you have no idea what it's saying.
And Undercommon.
You guys are at the bottom of the chair. It's just me up here. Unless you want to follow. It's like a one person walking. Meep, what you do?
Meep is listening and trying to piece things together. Probably thinks for a minute that people are speaking in words that are just a little bit too big for him, and then realizes it's a different language.
Are you trying to like discern what the situation is in this room?
Oh, I'm thinking it's like a secret agent kind of thing, and I'm super cool. I probably laugh a little bit.
Okay. Like audibly?
Like quietly, but yes, audibly. But yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Can I see anything outside?
I would also like to give my vigilant blessing to Donna.
Okay.
Or to Isabella.
You're what?
So you have advantage on the next initiative roll you make.
Alright, cool.
You make a perception check to see what you can see out of this hole.
Let's go. Still 20, 21.
What in the hell? There's like, you kind of are able to steal I'll give you the room for that. You are able to kind of like poke your head up and steal a glance at this room. It opens up into this kind of very wide open room with several stalagmites that reach up to almost the ceiling. Across the way, kind of to your left, there is this opening to the cave, and inside you see this like tall, hairy creature kind of like walking around and looking at like these big piles of like crates and boxes and goods that are lined along the wall. I don't know that you would necessarily know what this is, but you can assume it's probably some kind of dog. It's got big, long, hairy arms.
Right.
And there's also another kind of much larger wolf sitting in this room. Kind of wax face. And then you just pop your head back down.
Okay. So we got much larger wolf, big goblin.
If you want to say that you know what bug.
No, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. It's a big goblin, big wolf, and there is. Are they in the room that I'm going up into, or?
Yes, they're in the room that this chute leads into. You might be able to surmise, maybe not you. Actually, no, you wouldn't be able to.
But there's one exit out of this room.
Yes, it's a big kind of front exit to your kind of forward and left. And it's a pretty large room too. You're kind of tucked away.
Okay. I'm an idiot, but I'm not stupid. Just actually, that's wrong. I'm gonna crawl back down the hole.
I'll say you
What?
will lead you all the way back.
Yeah.
You make your way down this shaft, and you convey this information back to your two groupies.
Do I see what he's carrying?
I mean, he looks you want to know what his weapons are, or is it
Yeah.
Sure, he is currently carrying.
I don't
got
care exactly what it is. I just want to be able to say this freaks me out.
Weapons. Some pretty brutal looking weaponry that he kind of has on himself, and then he's kind of rummaging through these crates of goods. You can't really tell; they're across the room from you, and it's a pretty big room. So even with that, I'd say you can't exactly make out what they are, other than just kind of common looking.
Okay.
He's eating a few, tossing them.
Get back down. So there's this huge guy up there. He's got a big wolf. He's a big goblin, long arms, hairy arms. He's rifling through some boxes. He's got huge brutal weapons. I'm a little scared to go up there myself. But if we there is a door out of there. I think maybe if we take this other path, we might be able to. I don't know. It's got to go somewhere though, right? Unless if we could all go up through this little shaft thing, but I think we'd be walking right into his room, and I think that would be. I don't know. I didn't see anyone else though. Nobody looking scared.
Well, if there's someone in trouble, we have to go help them. Can't leave any person behind to be dealing with some sort of devilish dealings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good to me either.
So, should we go find a way around, or just hop up through here? What do you think?
Well, I mean, we could.
Our campaign, we could just send a familiar, or one of the 7 familiars. One
Seven
I know.
familiars.
Anything done?
Send the Zodiac. The whole Zodiac. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I don't think. I think we could do that, but I think if we did that, we'd. As soon as one person got up there, we'd tip him off because he's just sitting right there. It's not a really good way to sneak up there and not alert him to the fact that we're there.
Right. So
He'd spot us right away.
You want to go check down the stairs first?
that's it, Big Dan.
I think this is a good last option.
You guys can make your way out of the cave. The wolves seem a little less apprehensive about your presence now. They kind of don't really mind you walking through the area. And you make your way back down into the main part of the cave. So there's the kind of banking to the right trail that's kind of this big wide main part of the cave. And then there's the exit. So you guys are heading further into the cave?
Yeah.
All right. So as you kind of make your way around this bend, you notice two things. To your immediate left, there is this kind of sheer wall. You can't really see up and over it, but it seems like there's a bit of an opening, maybe 15 feet up and to your left that this sheer wall leads to. And then as you round this corner, again with your passive, I think it was 20 or 18, but either way, with your passive perception, you see up on this bridge there is a goblin who's sort of just laying there lackadaisically. He doesn't seem to notice your presence yet.
I don't know.
I don't see.
Sorry, did I not describe the bridge? I don't think I did. The bridge runs up and over, like it's not immediately in front of you. It is like 20 feet up in the air, leading like perpendicular to the cave. And there are like these two openings that it is connecting that like go above your path.
Okay, so there's a path we're taking, then a cliff on either side of us, and
On the left, just the left. There's a sheer wall to your left, and then following the path down, there's this like bridge about 20 feet that runs perpendicular to your path.
okay, that goes to the sheer wall.
No, it's a separate. Theater of the mind. So shaft and bridge are the two. Different.
But the homies there like just like chilling out.
He does not. He is not really like keeping guard. He's just kind of sitting there. Does not notice you. With all your
How high up is he?
like 20 feet.
Try. I don't know how good this will be. I could try climbing up. I'm not super quiet, but I could try climbing up there and just like grab
We
him,
still,
toss him
we
down.
still have Ash without a trace. We could try talking to him. I'm generally opposed to the idea of rampant murder and killing if it can be avoided.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
here's
too.
the thing.
Me
They
too.
tried to murder and kill me, like right off the bat, like 0 words exchanged.
That's
So I'm not totally opposed to it. I'll be honest.
That's true. That's yeah. You got a point. All over the place in accents. So
It's
fun.
all about balance, you know.
The yin and the yang.
You try and rampantly murder me, I'm gonna try and rampantly murder you. Yeah, so on and
Exactly. I'm
so
so
forth.
glad you understand.
Too intense.
Listen, if we need to,
Maybe
you know,
we could sneak past him.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
I mean, we could try.
I mean, I don't really
Alright.
have anything else.
Are you guys
but-
want to make a stealth check?
Oh, you know I do.
Sure.
Alright, go ahead and give me a stealthy check.
That rolled in the wrong place. Natural 20.
natural 1.
Oh no, for a total of what? Because I won't do crit fails for skill checks.
12.
Total of 12.
Because of
14.
the trace.
So a total of 36 for me.
Yeah, holy shit.
36.
Yeah.
Level 1. Level 1.
Alright, sorry, what was your number again? They're all done. 12. Okay, and for you, me,
16.
usually like, Thoralda is not especially stealthy. I'll say like her foot kind of catches on like a little. The goblin does not seem to notice your presence. Goblins are not especially perceptive, and you guys are kind of able to get past. You come up around this bend, and you, as you travel ahead, you see this staircase leading up. The river that has been kind of traveling along with you splits up into the left around this like kind of like side by side. So the river and the stairs kind of bank up and to the right, and that's the only path.
Block stairs.
I would assume you guys follow it up.
Yeah.
Following it up, you come into an opening. I think if you guys are still trying to be stealthy, this is going to be another stealth check to see if you guys are detected.
Okay.
If you guys are going to enter, I don't want to assume things for you.
I would like to remain stealthy.
I would too.
It's a 21.
Also 21.
15.
Easily enough, you guys kind of creep up into this room. You glide in. It's this kind of like big, expansive, expansive room that has this like the river runs into this pool of water. This like big, full kind of like it's like a contractor almost. It's been dammed up. That is like filling from this source that you can't see. You wouldn't know where the water comes from, but you'd assume it just doesn't come like right from here. And in the room, there's also kind of a goblin that's sort of like sitting by this big damned structure. Across the way, you see that there is a staircase, kind of like all the way across the room, and then immediately to your right, there is this path that kind of bends back and around.
Can you say those options one more time? I'm sorry.
So the room is full of like it's this big open room, and there's this like weird kind of like dammed up water structure that the river seems to be coming out of.
Okay.
Next to the dammed up structure is just a goblin who doesn't seem to have noticed you as you kind of like enter the beginning of the room. Immediately to your right, there's this path that sort of banks to where you're like elevated. And across the way, there is a staircase that leads to the
Okay. I don't want to break the dam, but I think that's just impulsive.
Yeah.
Big word. That's a big word. Oh my god. I have a 5 and
I love water.
I like water. I like water. Okay. I could grab that little guy. Talk to him a little bit. I don't know.
I'll say like with your stealth rolls, you can like just have fun with this stealth rolls. Say that's what I just
What are you guys thinking?
Alright, so there's a dam here.
Yes.
What will happen if we break that? Like, what direction?
You'd imagine it goes like outward, like into the cave, like the front area that you just came through. So like it would follow the natural flow of where the water already was, and it would go like through that main entrance out of the cave.
Would that trap us in the cave?
I mean, it's not. It was a pretty tall cave, and it's not like a ton of water. You imagine like releasing it all at once would make for a pretty big like wave, but it's not enough to like clog the entire thing. It's not that big.
Okay. What do we think?
I think we should try to go as far in as we can.
Yeah.
I could knock out the little guy. He's not paying attention. Is he like sleeping, or is he?
He's just standing there, like he doesn't seem to have really noticed your presence yet. Though. I'll say you can keep the stealth roll. I won't say whether or not it's above his passive perception if you would like to attempt to sneak up on him, but I'll let you.
Right. Get a little bit more. I don't know. Usually have other people tell me what to do. I don't really come up with most of the ideas.
Yeah, it's alright, man. I think. Alright, what do you think, Geralda? Should we try to sneak by? I think that might be our best bet right now.
What if we're trying to figure out where the people are that we might need to help with Lords and Lions or whatnot? Or wherever that scream of pain or
Would
something.
you like to try and figure out where the source of the yelling is coming from?
Sure.
Alright, go ahead and give me a perception check based on hearing.
Is it consistent? Do we still hear it?
It's kind of like echoing. You hear it faint.
22.
It is coming like. I think you guys would have kind of heard it like up and like. It's kind of back the way you came, but it sounded elevated. So you would kind of reason like it was up and to the left when you were entering like that main spot. So it's probably not across the way. It's probably back following this trail like back the way that you came initially, but like up and over. This one that's like immediately to your right.
Okay.
And it's like literally like there's a wall separating you from it now that you've kind of ascended these stairs. So it would not be that far to like get to. It's literally right next to you.
Should we go that way?
That way? We could do that. Yeah, whatever you guys think.
All right, let's do
You
it.
make your way kind of around this bend, and you look up to this like it's the bridge that you saw before. So this is the kind of entrance to the right, and it goes up over this like main cave area, and then goes to another opening across the way. But you do see in the bridge that goblin is still kind of does not seem to have.
Okay. I don't want to get into a big scuffle. Worried what that could do to you, Donna. But if we could just, I don't know, give it a little push. I don't think that would hurt too much.
Yeah, I mean,
If you want, are you? Oh, sorry. Are you gonna push him?
I'm thinking about it. I don't. Geraldo, what do you think? Or we could just go behind. I don't care. It just means we got more to go back through if we got to go back.
Perhaps we could a little bop on the head.
Big grin. I think I could do that.
I'll be ready with a little follow up just in case he gets up.
I think if you guys are like intentionally sneaking up on this particular goblin,
Yes.
what do you guys think? Do you think that would be a stealth check?
Yeah.
It's a lot of stealth. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be stealth checks from anyone who's like coming up to this goblin.
Donnie, you stay back. And if there's something that happens weird, you just
I'm gonna. Oh, I need to be with you to like get the freaking patch without trace. Can you be within 30 feet?
It's not like a super far range. You can stay on the other side.
Oh, okay. 19.
double threes.
For a total of
13, 16.
yeah, usually not, he's not even like he's kind of laying off, looking towards the entrance, kind of very longingly swinging over the edge. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
Dreaming of a better life.
that's really nice. It reminds me of the time I used to be on the boat, just doing the same thing. And oh shit, I got something I gotta do. I go right above him. I go, "Sweet dreams, bud," and I just like I put my arm around his neck from one side, flex a bit, and the other hand I just go with the back side of the curved hook, and I just like pound the pommel onto his forehead.
If they don't see you, it's not advantage, right? That's only difficult.
Well, no, I mean he's still advantaged. Yeah, surprise.
Okay. Is that okay? Yeah, cool. All right, then we can attack her.
Okay. Oh! Natural 20.
In the lowest ability score character. This is your trade off. Alright. Yeah, roll for damage. I'm sure it doesn't matter, but please go ahead. I would love to see how you kill this goblin.
Okay, that's. I'm not trying to like. I feel bad. I killed a lot of them. That's 14 damage total. Tyler. Tyler. Tyler.
Alright, sorry, my sound cut. Say again.
14.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, 14 damage. Right, yeah, 14 damage. Yeah, that is, I would like you to know, double his hit points.
Oh God.
How do you kill him?
So I'm going for, as funny as it is, as I was saying it, I thought it was kind of weird. So the hooked blade kind of thing that I have, it's actually got like, it's got a pommel guard that's bladed, and it's got like a little like dagger on the backside. So I tried to do like a little pommel strike, and I realized I think I forgot to do it with my scimitar, and I instead went with the hooked blade. So I grappled him, did it with that, and forgot that there was a dagger on the opposite end of that, and I just went straight through his forehead.
Yeah, you punch a hole through this sucker, and he does not make a noise, and just his body just goes limp.
Oh, crikey! Oh, fuck! That was not on purpose. Oh, fuck! I take it out, and he just I stumble away a bit, and he just kind of like falls off the edge of the cliff.
You hear a little like splish as he lands in the river.
Oh,
it's like not shallow enough to carry him away. There's just a dead goblin in the river now.
I start mumbling I start like freaking out for a second. And I like cover my mouth with one hand, and I point at Threlda, and she hears in her head, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how that happened. That was kind of crazy."
Oh, I was under the impression that we were gonna be just knocking him out, but I suppose it's all right.
My hands over my head, and I'm trying to regain composure here. That was, whew. Not expecting that. Not at all. Really going back and forth out of accents. Shit.
Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe it changes. Who knows?
It changes.
Alright, so you guys have a clear path to cross this bridge if you so desire. Making your way up and over, it brings you into this kind of tunnel structure. And as you enter, you hear these shouts every so often. It's kind of like, they've died down a little bit now, but they're becoming incredible. You round the bend, and you come up on this cavern entrance. And you can hear, like, nobody here speaks Goblin, right? Nobody here speaks Goblin.
No.
No.
Tiny, like, kind of like scratchy, irritating voices, just kind of talking. You can hear a fire from the room, and you can hear those pain cries kind of much more loudly now. As you I'll put you guys like just away.
So, well, give me a second. I think I might be able to. Nah, I can't understand it. Nope.
What, like, can you see, like, the layout of the room, or what's the...
If you want, yeah, I'll say you can peer in, actually, easily enough. So inside of the room, it's this large cave that is, it's at your level where you enter, and then, just a little ways back is this about, like, 10-foot wall, kind of like this balcony, almost, but without, like, a railing. With like a set of stairs kind of along the wall leading up to it. There's a big old fire in the middle, and there are 3 goblins that are kind of moving around the center. And you can see one goblin who looks a little bit bigger than the rest standing up and kind of over this balcony. You can't see where this creature comes from.
What, a balcony's on the other side of us, right?
Yeah, it's like opposite side. There's like stairs that kind of lead up and like around.
Where's, like, the screaming pain coming from?
It's up on the balcony, but you can't see like up on.
Okay. Do they have their back to us, or...
No, the one goblin is facing out towards you. The rest of them that are kind of around the fire eating like some very poorly cooked meat. They might not be looking at this bigger goblin is kind of looking over the entire area, which it's kind of like right. He's like,
Well, if we're gonna fight, this may be a good place as any.
Go for it. Go for it.
I think we might have to.
Can
I'm
we
ready when
fight?
you
Can
are.
we do it next time?
Oh wait, you work tomorrow, don't you, Sky?
Yeah.
Bunch of us do.
You call it here.
Oh, that's right. You also work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas has to be at work at like what time?
It's like 7.
Yeah.
You know, you got at least 4 hours to sleep in between 2 and like 6:30. It's fine.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. This works.
Okay, we can leave off here as you guys kind of.
Man, we're getting old.
I really need to figure out my accent.
Eating.
I might